Big Brother and time wasting are like 5 and 6. I don't even know why I was thinking that it's going to be different this season. Because tell me why. Big Brother told us 5 minutes before the head of house games, and 30 minutes we're still waiting for Big Brother. Now, finally, he calls them to the arena. They finish the first round. Tell me why we are still there now. So I said, you know what, instead of just sitting and waiting for Big Brother to make up his mind on what he wants or how he wants this to proceed, let's just small. So the housemates, 29 of them are in the house, and there are some things I noticed, and I said, you know what, let me come and gist you guys. So let's start with the ships, or the perceived ships that are about to happen. So guys, help me. Is it going to be Sabrina and Kola, or Sultana and Kola? I don't know, because I mean, Sabrina is obviously feeling Kola. I mean, they had a conversation. Sabrina was basically intimating him on the various personalities of the ladies in the house. And just few minutes after that conversation with Sabrina, this guy went and started pitching his tent with Sultana. And then Sabrina is there, Victory is there, of course. And a lot of people on Twitter are like, why are they still there? Let's, Sultana and Kola have a conversation. What do you guys think? Who do you think Kola is going for? I'm saying that Kola came into the house with Yemi scripts. You guys remember Yemi from Big Brother Titan with the whole Blue Ava and Kosi? I didn't know, but so far I see him drawing closer to Sultana because both of them were sitting close to each other at the arena before the head of house game started. So let's see how this goes. Also, Victory. Victory looks like a guy that's gonna be causing, some kind of issues in the house with the ladies. I'm not sure yet, but I mean, I'm still watching him. Like, most of the ladies are just working overtime. GG. GG. I'm just looking at that one. I'm kind of like trying to see who she's gonna pitch her tent with. Let's talk about Day Day for a minute. Now, some of the ladies, and some of the guys are kind of like not really understanding why she's acted the way she acted. Now, you guys remember in my last video, I told you guys that Jason had come to hug her, and she kind of like said, we don't do hugs over here, right? Now, other housemates kind of like didn't notice it, and they're like, what's going on with this babe? Now, Ortega too, I don't know what issues he had with Day Day, but I saw him have a conversation with Big Soso, and she was like, you know what? This is the kind of babe that has, she doesn't really have it in mind. She doesn't really feel like, maybe she doesn't think that you offended her, but like, that's how she is. Even Sabrina was telling Kola that, Day Day is that kind of a babe that has this luxury brand kind of attitude. So let's see. Dede is not really what's the word? Socializing with a lot of them. But I saw her at the arena being all chummy with Koyin. So are we gonna be having a ship there? Fingers crossed. What do you guys think so far about Dede? Let me know in the comment section. Moving on, it's gonna be Oha for Oha, Aura for Aura, Ghetto Story for Ghetto Story, Life Misfortunes versus Life Misfortunes. I'm talking about Imisi, Culture, and Rude Boy. And then when it was time to carry his luggages upstairs, this guy was carrying it on his head. I'm sure Imisi is like, why you won't come cast these updates, because what is this? Now, I'm sure a lot of Facebook people are like, which one are we going to be arising for at this moment? Anyways, let's talk about Culture. See ya. Culture. Okay. I don't know, but he's not really giving me the vibe so far. I don't want to spoil anybody's market because tomorrow can just be a totally different game. But so far, Culture is not really giving me something. Like, he's just doing something that I don't like. Which one is calling Big Soso his auntie, Abi his mommy? I'm like, what the hell is that? And also, I noticed that Big Soso wants to be everybody's big auntie. I get it. You are older, sort of, but chill, babes. chill. And not like I do not like her. I like her. I love the way she speaks. She looks like a person that has a good head on her shoulder. But I just feel like this whole bringing the millennial and thingy, I think Gigi also did that thing too. When they were talking about cleanliness and all of that, keeping the house clean. We all know that Big Soso is big on having the kitchen clean. But I also kind of felt kind of way when it was time to cook earlier today, and she was like, the women upstairs or the girls upstairs should come and do this. I'm like, you're not anybody's auntie in this house. Like, this is the kind of thing that Nigerians will see and they're like, off road. Off road, you're not anybody's auntie. See, I'm gonna tell you something. Even if nothing gives us friction in the house, even if nothing gives us buzzwords in the house, you see that kitchen, it's gonna give us a lot of buzzwords. I mean, I always trust the kitchen to bring wahala. I mean, is there any season that the kitchen has not ever given us wahala? Never. And this season, it looks like it's about to be a full-blown buzzwords, and I'm here for it. Also, Isabel looks like a pepper body sometimes, you know. Yesterday she displayed it. Today again, I think it was, what's the name of this other guy? Is it Dedrin or something? I forgot his name. Dedrin. Yeah, the Portugal guy. So he was like, is the protein for everybody? She was like, don't ask me, oh, don't ask me. You know, those kind of questions people ask. I'm like, pepper body, calm down, no, calm down. This is just the second night. Second night, first day in the house. Calm on down. Okay, now away from the house, still on the house, but like outside, I just discovered that Kola is Sean's and Sheg's friend. Yes, the same Kola you people are shipping with everybody. He is Sean and Sheg's friend. And I'm like, are we doing community of friends now with Big Brother? Now, this is why a lot of people will see some things are like, you sure said they know they work this thing, but I mean, we know that most of the people that got into that house, it's not by working anything. But yeah, I just said, okay, let me bring it up to you guys. What you guys think about this newest development? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Yes, guys. Now, away from that, there's a whole lot of big personalities in the house. Some of them are being way loud than the others. You see that one that is, I've forgotten his name, the one that said he's the gentle giant. He's just being overly noisy, and I'm like, what is going on, uncle? Calm down, uncle. Calm down. Emisi is doing her thing. Ibifubura, that babe looks like somebody I should be watching out for when it comes to the games, because I saw the way she attacked the first round of the head of house games. Yes, I think Kola finished last. I mean, fine, but when they do tax. Anyways, Ibufura, I'm looking for her. I think I'll be looking out for her when it comes to tax and games. I don't think she's really in the house like that. But let's see, because I'm just watching everybody. What about me? Did she kind of like, disappear to the background? But I'm going to tell you this for free. The way that house is going, expect a lot of basketballs. This might just be the season that Big Brother shows his face. Yeah, that is if he doesn't waste more time. So I'm also begging Big Brother, if you're anybody that works with multi-choice, Big Brother, tell them to stop this time delay thing. It's annoying. Like, imagine waiting for a head of house tax that you people said that is going to be immediately after the live show, and we have seen nothing. Also, another thing I think that this housemate might be penalized for is late coming to whenever Big Brother calls you. Does that make sense? Like, when Big Brother called them to the lounge, he literally had to do the 10 countdown to 10 thingy for some of them to even Isabel was kind of working. I'm like, Big Brother is not going to be tolerating a lot of nonsense this season, because it's the 10 over 10 season, and they know the kind of flop that last season was, so I'm sure they don't want a repeat of that this season. But all in all, so far so good. The house is lively. The house has been, noisy. I cannot wait for later tonight when they start introducing themselves. That is the guys. I want to know more about them. I want to see what shapes are brewing, who is going to be stepping on each other's toes, who are going to be giving us the first basketballs, and all of that. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinne Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.